We knew we had to change Tampa's economic DNA when I came in. I mean, we were in the midst of the worst recession since the Great Depression. Unemployment was north of 12%. There were 4,000 plus houses in some state of mortgage foreclosure. I mean, we were in a tough time, and the entire state was, but particularly we were. And I knew that we had an economy that was built on basically the service industry, tourism, and construction. And the recession wiped out the construction industry. Huge hit on tourism. And the service economy, I mean, if a call center finds labor to be cheaper in the Philippines, we'll pack up and move in a second. And so I knew that if we were going to attract that intellectual capital, those bright young people that had been fleeing Tampa and fleeing the state of Florida for places like Charlotte and Austin and Raleigh-Durham and San Diego and Nashville, that we had to change the way we did business, that we had to become more competitive. And that started with building a downtown that they wanted to be a part of. These young people don't want to live in the suburbs. They want to live in a downtown environment. They want to walk to work. They want to live, work, and play in the same place. They prefer not to have a car and to use, public transportation. And they want a city that's diverse and that celebrates that diversity. So I have been relentless in terms of preparing the stage for that to occur, doing the things necessary internally to execute, and then being disciplined about delivering that message over and over and over again. And I think what has happened is that it's become contagious and people have started to believe. Tampanians have become prouder of their city. They're celebrating their city. And exactly what I had hoped would happen 5 years ago is happening in droves as young people are flocking back to Tampa. And these were our kids and grandkids that we were losing to Charlotte, North Carolina. We anticipate that there will be 3,000 new housing units built in downtown Tampa in the next 12 to 18 months to accommodate this growth. And so the people that are coming back are largely college educated, technology focused, savvy employees, looking for the types of jobs that will allow them to build a great life and raise their families and stay here. And so as a result of the talent being here, the companies have started to become attracted to Tampa. We created just last year alone over 42,000 new jobs. We have led the state 3 out of the last 5 years in the number of new jobs created. Those are real jobs. Those are technology jobs. They are health sciences. They are biotech. They're financial services. They are the kinds of jobs that will allow us to compete for that talent from around the globe. And that's what's happening. You're seeing big expansions of major corporations, major relocations that have either moved here, whether it's Pfizer, whether it's Johnson & Johnson, or major relocations that are looking to move here. We are top of mind for every potential major corporate relocation in the country right now. We're not going to get them all, but we will get our share. And so I think the growth moving forward and what the next 5 years look like, while it's built on the foundation of those immigrant workers that came here to roll cigars 100 years ago, it's going to be a radically different city. Not just the physical skyline, not just the swagger, not just the belief in what this community represents and what our future looks like, but I think in the types of workers that are attracted here, the types of jobs that are being created, the amount of growth that will occur, smart growth in the urban core, this is going to be a very, very different city 5 years from now. And the hopes and the imagination and the dreams of those immigrants who came to this country, not speaking the language, but just wanting a better chance for their family, 3 generations later is going to create a city that will be top of mind all over America. And so for me, I've got 3 years left, and I intend to work every minute of every day to get us to that point so that when I leave, this will be well on its way to fulfillment.